Hey Bikini Bottom fans. Today we're diving into one of the ocean's biggest mysteries, the story of Patrick Star, the pink slacker who naps under a rock and chases jellyfish with SpongeBob. At first glance, Patrick's just a goofy character. Slow, forgetful, always ready for absurd adventures. But what if there's a darker truth behind his carefree grin? What if his family holds the key to understanding the mutations that shape Bikini Bottom? Buckle up because this theory about Patrick and his lineage will make you rethink the entire show. Ready? Let's dive in. The start, who is Patrick? Patrick Star is a sea star living under a plain rock next to SpongeBob's pineapple house. His official birthday is August 19th, but the year's unknown, which is already suspicious. In the show, he's portrayed as a kind-hearted but not-so-bright friend who often causes chaos with his absent-mindedness. Why is he like this? The theory suggests Patrick is a product of mutations caused by nuclear tests in Bikini Bottom, inspired by the real Bikini Atoll, where the U.S. conducted 23 nuclear explosions in the 1940s and 1950s. The radiation polluted the ocean, altering the DNA of marine life. Patrick is one of the most affected. His sluggishness, regeneration, and uncanny resilience are not random but the result of genetic changes that began with his family. Patrick's family, the radiation disaster. Now to the core. Patrick's parents, Cecil and Bunny Star, appear in episodes like Something Smells or Home Sweet Pineapple. Cecil's a cheerful but clueless dad, while Bunny's a mom trying to keep things in check. But why do they show up so rarely? And why does Patrick live alone? The theory points to a catastrophic event. In the 1950s, Cecil and Bunny, as ordinary sea stars, were drifting through ocean currents with a group of their kind, migrating across the Pacific in search of new reefs. But during one of the nuclear tests at Bikini Atoll, an explosion created a radioactive cloud that mixed with the water, forming a toxic zone. This group of sea stars, including Cecil and Bunny, swam right through the heart of it. The radiation seeped into their cells, triggering irreversible mutations. Cecil took the worst hit. His brain was altered, making him scattered and forgetful, a trait Patrick inherited. Bunny got a different mutation. Her regeneration abilities were amplified, allowing her to heal from damage faster than normal sea stars. The disaster didn't kill them but changed them forever. Their son, Patrick, was born a mutant. His slow thinking and superhuman resilience are direct results of the radiation exposure his parents endured. Mysterious relatives. In the show, we meet Patrick's sister, Samantha, Sam Star, in the episode Big Sister Sam. She's huge, strong, and a bit aggressive, Patrick's polar opposite. The theory explains this as different mutations from the same radiation disaster. While Patrick got cognitive changes that slowed his mind, Sam underwent physical mutations. Radiation boosted her size and strength but made her impulsive. After the disaster, Sam distanced herself from the family, perhaps because her appearance drew too much attention. Some believe she joined an isolated colony of sea stars in deeper waters, calling themselves the Power Swarm, training to protect the ocean from new threats. Other relatives are only hinted at in the show. Patrick's grandfather, Old Man Star, was among the sea stars migrating with Cecil's parents during the nuclear tests. He survived direct radiation exposure, which made his body glow in the dark, a phosphorescent mutation. But it also caused instability, and he hid in Bikini Bottom's caves, fearing the consequences. His genes passed to Patrick, explaining his glowing optimism and ability to survive anything. Some say Old Man Star is still out there, lurking in the shadows. Then there's Aunt Stella, never mentioned in the show. She was part of the same group during the disaster and suffered not just radiation but chemical contamination from toxins left in the water after the blast. Her mutation made her translucent, almost invisible, and she vanished into the ocean depths. Some say she's still out there as a ghost star, and her influence lingers in Patrick's weird ideas or adventure-filled dreams. Why is Patrick like this? Why does Patrick seem so distracted? His forgetfulness and sluggishness aren't just for laughs. The radiation altered his ancestors' neural pathways, and Patrick inherited the fallout. His brain works like an overloaded server, processing information slowly due to a flood of genetic data. The theory suggests he's a living bioindicator. His body absorbs toxins harmlessly, but it slows his thinking. In Something Smells, he ignores the stench because his mutations block certain sensory pathways, making him immune to poisons. His regeneration, regrowing limbs, is an adaptation to a radioactive environment where damage was common. And his friendship with SpongeBob is not random. The Star and SquarePants families were affected by the same disaster. Sponges, as natural filters, cleaned radiation from the water, while sea stars adapted to it. SpongeBob and Patrick are a symbiotic duo. SpongeBob clears the chaos Patrick creates, and Patrick provides resilience. Their adventures are an unconscious way to test their mutations in real-world scenarios. Patrick's role in Bikini Bottom. Patrick seems like a comic relief character, but what if he's the key to Bikini Bottom's survival? His resilience and regeneration are adaptations that could protect the ocean from another disaster. The theory proposes that if radiation returns, through climate change or new pollution, Patrick will activate. His genetic code will unlock defense mechanisms, turning him into an unexpected protector. His philosophical quotes in the show aren't just jokes, they're fragments of genetic memory he hasn't yet decoded. Conclusion: the mystery continues. So, Patrick Star isn't just SpongeBob's goofy neighbor. He's a descendant of a family transformed by a radiation disaster in Bikini Bottom. Cecil and Bunny, Sam Oldman Star, and the ghostly Aunt Stella, all were altered by the nuclear test that reshaped their DNA. Patrick is living proof of that catastrophe, his laziness and regeneration a testament to survival in a toxic world. Is he ready for another disaster? And are we ready to uncover the truth? Share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that like button. New theories about Bikini Bottom are coming soon. Let's dive deeper together.